I'm a second generation Australian. My dad was born in Austria, my mother was born in Peru, but I was born in Sydney, Australia. And I guess as a second generation, and I think this would be very quite true to other second generation Australians, I never really saw myself as being Australian. A lot of people would ask me, what is your background? And I would say, I'm South American. I wouldn't say that I'm Austrian. I certainly wouldn't say that I'm Australian. He led me to learn more about the prophetic words of the Great Southland of the Holy Spirit and the Portuguese explorer in 1606 when he declared those words over this nation. Now, he was commissioned by the Spanish king. In his declaration, which he wrote, he declared it from where he stood to the pole to be Australia del Espiritu Santo, the land of the Holy Spirit. Now, there's an extra I in Australia. And when I looked into it, I realized he was actually saying Austria, meaning Austrian land. Austria. I'm half Austrian. Now Austrian is coming up again. Austria is coming up again. And what I discovered is that the Spanish king was a descendant, the monarchy from Austria. And then I discovered that he embarked on this expedition from none other than South America. And guess what country? Peru. So in this story, in this declaration, I find and I see these two countries, Austria and Peru, of which I'm half, equally half, and I find myself here in Australia, born here on this land. And it just blew me away that he highlighted these two countries. It's really interesting for me because I've never met an Austrian, Peruvian, Australian, never. And in that moment, I knew what God was saying. Daughter, I knew you before the formation of this world. I knew you. And I chose you to be knitted together in your Peruvian mother's womb on this Australian land for this time. And in that moment, I felt the most Australian I've ever felt as a second generation Australian. I can say with my whole heart that I am 100% Australian because it's not I who say it. It's the Lord. It's the Lord who says it. Church, He is talking. He is speaking. We need to rise up and walk in our full inheritance. It's time. It's time.